The amount of cozy video games currently available for purchase in 2024 is more than ever before. But sometimes I don't want the stress of maintaining a flourishing farm with my cozy games, which is why I have compiled a list of 10 non-farming cozy games for your Nintendo Switch. Hey there, it's Theresa of erised. Welcome to the coziest channel on the internet. Video games and coziness are my main personality traits at this point, and I'm honestly not mad about it. I would love if you would subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and make sure to stick around until the end of the video as I do have an honorable mention. The first game on my list is called A Little to the Left, which is a puzzle game that was released November 8th, 2022. In this game, you have to organize household items by stacking, sorting, or placing them into eye-pleasing arrangements, all while trying to avoid a chaos-inducing cat. There are currently over 75 messes to clean in this game, and it just looks so cozy and extremely satisfying. Next up, we have Fashion Dreamer, and it is a virtual world in which you as the player become a fashion influencer. Within the game, you will design new outfits in the virtual space to hopefully get likes from muses, making you the most iconic designer in the game. There are over 1,400 items that you can customize in-game with different colors and designs to show off your unique style. There is also the option to play online with other muses across the world by connecting to the internet. This cozy game allows you to show off your style and easily relax while playing. When it comes to the Suika game, I do have to put a big caution on this recommendation because honestly, it is very addictive. In my opinion, it is the perfect balance of a puzzle Tetris-like game while also extremely satisfying. The point of the game is to create a watermelon by combining smaller fruits. As the fruits drop from the top, they continue to fill the container. You want to prevent them from overflowing because if the container becomes filled, the game will be over. When two smaller fruits combine, they make the next size fruit, and so on until you make a watermelon. With this, it results in one more round, and it seems as if that last round never comes. Chory, A Colorful Tale is an adventure game in which Chory, a world-renowned artist, has gone missing, along with all the color in the Picnic province. So what are you to do? Well, you need to pick up a paintbrush and get to work. Within the game, you will paint everything and anything in the land, but also complete puzzles, unlocking different painting styles, change your clothes, foliage, and furniture. Sometimes I'm just looking for a game that requires little to no thinking, and I think Chory, A Colorful Tale does exactly that. Hollow Knight is an action-adventure game that you, the player, will need to fight enemy bosses while exploring the huge world. Some of the features include that it's a side-scrolling action game, creating your own path by developing a mapping system to your liking, and you will need to learn spells to enhance your strength, speed, and abilities. Throughout the game, there will be relics you will find that can give you different powers and charms to assist you in defeating enemies. Not to mention, you will also befriend many different creatures and insects throughout your gaming journey. This game wouldn't normally be one that I would be interested in, but it has been on my wish list for quite some time, and I think it will become part of my library very, very soon. Next on the list is another side-scrolling adventure game called A Highland Song, in which Moira is running away. Moira's uncle Hamish sent her a letter asking her to come to the coast where a magical surprise is waiting for her. So, as any teenage girl does, Moira sets off. But along her journey, she is met with enemies of survival, which include wind, rain, cold, and hunger. Crossing the Scottish Highlands for Moira will be difficult, and she will need your help to do it. There are many different routes to take that can only be unlocked by collecting map fragments along the way. The Highland Song includes the coziest of graphics, and I absolutely love the color schemes. Now, for complete transparency, this next game is probably not something I would buy or play, but this list isn't only for me, it is for all of us. So I still consider it a non-farming cozy game. Howl is a folk tale set in medieval times, and the graphics look amazing. Unfortunately, there is a howling plague that, when heard, will turn creatures, humans, everything into a beast. Next up is one of my current favorite games ever. Lemon Cake is an adorable, visually appealing game in which you run a bakery, level up to provide better service to your customers, and make some delicious looking pastries. When playing this game, it's broken down into days, which is super convenient depending on how much time you have to play. You could play for one day, which takes roughly about 10 minutes, or play for, quote, days on end. Every day I find myself logging in, even just for at least one day in the bakery, to progress a little bit further. In the game, you will bake pastries, sell to customers who are dining in, have goodies for sale in the window, sell coffee, clean your kitchen, and even harvest fruits and other ingredients in your very own greenhouse. Now, you may be thinking, harvesting fruits definitely is some sort of farming game, but I don't consider it that. I'm not out there in the fields collecting wheat, making the flour, etc. So, Lemon Cake is an adorable, affordable, and one of my top non-farming cozy games of 2024. Coming in at number 9, we have Unpacking. Unpacking is a relaxing puzzle game in which you are moving a life and getting acclimated into your new living situation. So what does that mean? You're literally unpacking because you just moved somewhere. I really love the idea of this game because it feels like you don't really need to think. Sometimes when we're gaming, we don't really want to have to focus or, quote, use our brains or think. And this game is perfect for a situation like that. You will receive a box. You take the items out of that box and place them in the room where you think they look aesthetically pleasing. When you're finished with that box, you move on to the next one. It is as simple as that. Now, number 10 is for all of my Cottagecore lovers, and this game is called Mail Time. It is your first day being a Mail Scout, and you are delivering letters. There are 15 characters with stories that you are delivering mail to. These characters need your help to deliver mail, and the more you deliver, the more Mail Scout badges you will gain. The setting of this game is in a forest called Grumblewood Grove, and you are going to use trees and mushrooms to swing and sway throughout the forest to easily deliver all the mail. One thing that I'm very on board with for a cozy game is that this game has no time limits. You can literally relax, cozy up, and play at your own pace. So there you have it. That's my list of top 10 non-farming cozy games for your Nintendo Switch. Now, I did let you all know at the beginning that I do have one honorable mention, and that is Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. This game is not released yet. Nintendo had originally announced that it would be releasing in 2024, but I did do some research online and I see a lot of different people and websites speculating that it will be released in 2025. I am just so excited for this new Professor Layton game. I used to play them all on my Nintendo DS. There's crazy riddles and puzzles through this fantasy game, and I cannot wait for this series to continue. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any non-farming cozy games for your Nintendo Switch that you think I would enjoy or that I left out. Comment them down below. Maybe I could do a part 2 to this video. That would be really amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and X. I love you all forever, and I will see you in my next video. This is Teresa signing off. Bye!